There's a degree of calmness about me now since I've had that run of PRs on the squat. I almost feel like I've accomplished what I set out to accomplish with the Squat Everyday journey, which was really just to get more opportunities, more data points on that graph, maximize the opportunity of practice, maximize the chance of connecting dots. Just more frequency will allow you to be in the space where you can discover things and make realizations and connections and things that just make sense and send you forward in your understanding of this topic. So I feel like I've kind of worked it out. I feel like, oh man, I don't know if you guys play video games or have played video games as kids, but I'm one of those guys that I love the beginning of a game the most when things are hardest. Your character's not developed, or your team on FIFA is the shittest. You're starting on Division 5. In the English Premier League, in the English leagues, and everyone's shit. No one can kick a ball. Everything's crap. The game's really hard. Or you're playing Skyrim and the character is just like so fragile and everything's tough. And then then you reach a point where things start to click, things start to make sense, and the game starts to become easier. You've signed a big player, you're abusing and cheesing that player, and in Skyrim maybe you found like a really good weapon and you just like, smashing everyone. Most enemies are just going down without a fight. And so then you go on this like cruise control, like you're not as mentally involved in the process because the things have just become easier and you don't really need that much mental power in it. So that feeling, but not as strong as like your level 100 on Skyrim, where you're just one shot killing freaking dragons and things. I'm not there yet. Like I'm not squatting 400 kilos or nothing like that. But like for me, the intellectual aspect of all of this has always been one of the biggest stimulators and biggest energy sources. Just the act of discovering. And a lot of people have said, coach this, coach that. Like, look, that doesn't, I don't go nuts about that because I really want to play the video game myself. I don't need a coach to play a video game. Like if you're playing a video game with a coach, like why are you even bothering, man? That kind of perspective to all of this. You might disagree with this completely and you might think, why would you freaking want to waste time, just min-max everything? For me, I've never really liked that approach. I'm here for the fun of it, the discovery of it, and I feel like a lot of these aids that you might have on the sides, you really take away from the joy of the journey. Even though the results might come sooner and all the rest of that, just makes no sense. Kind of like the whole steroid conversation, like, and it really just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you want to do that? Like, then you don't really know how much steroids gave you, how much your discovery and your training methodologies gave you. It just makes the water. And that's kind of how I've looked at things. And now, since the last few months and the progress, I've found it. I've found that really good weapon in Skyrim. I've signed that really good player, a really good playmaker in FIFA, and I'm like picking people apart now. And I'm like one shot killing dragons, and I'm progressing 20 kilos in like a few months. So I've got this feeling of it, like that I've worked it out, and now it's just a matter of keep on doing it and break the game. Obviously, in reality, it's completely different. I might go back onto the same freaking thing that I had going and not have the results. Or the hip pain might come back and boom, I've tried everything like I did in the past and I still can't shake it. That might also be something that happens in the future. But like right now, I'm kind of feeling like I'm full. I'm satiated. And I'm very wary of that feeling in me because this is the kind of feeling that would kind of make me want to stop it. Stop the journey, stop my fight for training, which is really, really interesting. And for the last week, since I've been not training as hard, I've been sitting there and thinking about this like, oh my God, am I going to stop this now because I've worked out a way forward? Kind of like I stopped so many Skyrim characters because it just got too easy. Kind of like I stopped playing FIFA for 5 years until this year because, well, I just played it and I made a team that was kick-ass and all the players were like super, like 90 plus overall, and the game was just easy and just got boring, and I dropped it and that was it. I stopped playing FIFA for 5 years, man. I played FIFA 20 for a year or whatever, and then I didn't play until now. FIFA 25 I bought like a month ago or something like that. That's like 5 years have gone by without me, touching it. I'm very scared of that because I know me. Like I've been living with me for a long time now. I know how I operate. And once that switch is made in me, then things don't go well, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm always true, and I've been criticized, you're doing this for the money. Like, what freaking money, dude? Like, what are you talking about? You're doing this for the fame. Like, that's not fame, dude. Like, it's YouTube. Like, it's not fame. Like, you've made a movie with freaking, whatever, whoever, Brad Pitt or whatever. I don't really know what I'm thinking now, but it's not like that. So, like, what drives me, and this is kind of what I'm saying here is what's driven me. The intellect, the stimulation of the process. And now I feel like I've kind of worked it out a little bit. So I hate to say this, but I think I get off on struggle. I don't particularly like saying that. But there's an intrigue with working shit out. You know what I mean? Like, just when shit is tough and nothing makes sense, it's almost like I like that. I mean, I hate it, but it keeps me coming back. What is that about me? What does that say about me? It's kind of scary. I mean, I've been doing this for 6 years, Dan. I don't even know if it's 6 years. 6 years approaching, I think. And now that things are going good, I might stop it. Most people stop it when things are going bad. I've spoken at length about that, but I don't know. I'm just having thoughts here. Like, this is kind of circling my brain. I'll probably won't stop. But I'm very wary of these emotions that I'm feeling. Like, basically, I'll tell you like this. I've had a week off. And usually I will have like this huge pull to train tomorrow. Even though I'm 100% sure the sore throat, still headache, all that. But I'll probably think I'm mostly over it. I'll just train really hard tomorrow and get back to it. But now I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I'll give it another week. And that feeling there scares me. I'm not running back to it. There's a calmness about me. Kind of like I've fixed the problem. I don't know what the problem was, but I've worked it out. That's just me being real with me, and you just listening to these thoughts. That's exactly what it feels like right now. And I know this feeling all too well. I've thought about this feeling many times. This is just about my personality, my mental aspect to all of this. When things get good, I don't like it. It is so fucking strange. It makes no sense to even me. Why would you not want to play FIFA when you're smashing everyone? Why wouldn't you want to play more when you've got a character that's just smashing everyone when it's too easy? But nah, like, am I crazy to say that the shit's boring then? Is it boring for somebody scoring 350? Like, maybe at that point, like, you're chasing a guy that's scoring 400 or whatever. But I'm a natural guy here, mid-30s. I'm not chasing anything in particular. I feel like I've got a nice squat now and I've worked shit out. And like, maybe I'm just happy now. I remember, I just thought about Michael Jordan when he quit basketball. He was smashing everyone. He was too good. And he lost the drive for it. Because the struggle, he kind of fixed everything and he conquered everything. And he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I need another challenge. And then he played baseball for a few years and then people started talking shit. And he's like, all right, if I come back and I'll show you guys again, another 3 rings. I don't know. Maybe I'm not alone when I think about all these things, but not that I've conquered anything, dude. Like, my squad is not anything special, but like internally, it's always me against me. I'm not like out to break records. I kind of feel happy and I feel like I want another week off. And that's scaring me, man. It really is. I'll continue pondering about this feeling a little bit more and see where it takes me. It's a bit of a deep rabbit hole, but yeah, man, I'm going to have another week off. I want to get 100% healthy, and then I'll come back and I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something. I hope. Interesting stuff, isn't it? Appreciate you guys. Catch you next one. Peace out.